So there's no telling for sure. First of all, I hope you can hear me because I've got the air conditioning blowing full blast, and it might be loud. But we just finished the graveside service for Cousin Dorety, and it was nice. It's hot out though. It's 89 degrees right now, according to this, and but that's the second one this week. Been a suck ass week. But you know what? As long as we keep waking up every morning, we're good. If you happen to comment, folks, I'm not going to be able to say it because I'm driving. I can't be looking at this. So this is like the old times when I used to do um, the driving. Biggins drive time, but myself. Now her funeral was nice. The graveside service was nice, and it's conveniently located, like right down the street from her house. So headed home now to see Mrs. Biggins, who's been with the doggos, the puppers. So this, I mean, there's a chance this isn't going to stay connected, folks. So, because it's using cellular. So if it pops off, I'll see you later tonight. But as long as it stays connected, I'll talk. But, yeah. And again, like I said, I won't be able to read your comments as I'm driving. I'll be able to take a peek at them when I stop at a stoplight. But the route home from here, there's not many stoplights. So, but when I do, oh my God, I see these people out here working, like the cemetery workers. It's freaking hot as hell and they're out there working. Fortunately, they have equipment to do what they have, you know, heavy equipment. So I'm passing what is known as the old Egg Harbor Boat Works. Excuse me. Oh God, the hat fell off. It was Dorety. You know, when I think back on her life, though, we were able to get her to her class reunion, got her to get her flu shots, you know, whatever she needed to do. And I saw her just a little less than a week before she passed, but my cousin, her nephew, really stepped up, and like everything today was taken care of by him. And did we pass it? We the funeral home is, just to give you an idea, those of you that have been watching since I went on, you know the distance. It's only been about a 3 or 4 minute drive, and here is the funeral home we just passed. And my God, folks, if you saw this funeral home, you would think 6 feet under, because they live in the house, and then the funeral home's like immediately behind it. It's not like downstairs, but it's like immediately behind it. I'm telling you, that's what I thought. I said, where are the other bodies? No, I didn't. And again, folks, like I said, those of you that are just joining, I can't read the comments while I'm driving. But when I stop, I'll try and take a quick peek. I am pulling up to a red light here, but I got a slow moving ass in front of me. Oh God! Get the hell out the way. So let me see here. This isn't going to be long. Schmack. The buzzards. Listen, thanks for coming to my defense, but that's a long-standing joke, which she might have. Now the light turned green, so I'm not going to be able to look at comments. But across the street from Cousin Dorety's house was a water tower that always has buzzards on the rail. So, and this has been going on for years. So I used to joke, like, do they know something we don't know? And so that was the joke. Like, they were sitting there and waiting. So I appreciate you coming to my defense. And if I was watching, in my computer where I could see the comments, I would have jumped on that sooner. But she wasn't being she wasn't being rude. She was, although it would sound it. Although I could probably just sit there and say she was and let you guys have at it. There was that ice cream parlor I should have stopped at. I can't stop her now. But no, that's a long-standing joke. But thank you, Schmack, for being ready to defend me, and thank you, Fender, for remembering me with your tasteless humor. No, again, it is something we've been talking about for years. I always used to pull up there and look up, and there were, I don't know. I've seen birds on water towers before. I've never seen buzzards, but they were always right there, ready to scoop in. I love this ride home too, and to be honest, well, my sister lives up here, so but like a barbecue here or there or something will be up here, but the weekly trips to so I mean, I told my cousin if he needs any help with anything at the house to let me know. But it's kind of, we all have our own way of doing something. And when people offer to help, yeah, it can be nice, but it can also be a pain in the ass because they have their way of doing it. So, I think I've made it known to him that he can let me know if he needs any help. Schmack and Fender, Holly's going to get a kick out of this when I get home and I tell her about the buzzard comment. Now, a war broke out. There's 20 people watching. And it's going to take me about 20 minutes to get home still. 20 minutes or half hour. It's a long ride. About 20 minutes. Plus, they've got the one bridge out for another 6-7 months. But right up here on the left is Sable and Archer's veterinarian's office. This is not easy to turn around. I should have taken that chat symbol off there too, the QR code, because if somebody's in their chat, and I definitely can't see that. I see these people ride motorcycles, and in New Jersey you have to wear a helmet. I think hopefully, I don't know, Squatch is in here. I don't know if he wears a helmet, but it is safety. But man, I see these people on a day like this where it's 88 degrees now, and they're wearing a helmet and a jacket while riding their motorcycles. Don't go changing to try and please me. I love you just the way you are. Here's the veterinarian's office right over here. And Sable and Archer know when we're going here, especially Archer. I love you just the way you are. It's toasty out for those that gotta work out there. Who was telling me last night that Minnesota had snow or Wyoming had snow? That's crazy. This heat dome, however, is mainly over the northeast and down. Blue sky, some wisps of clouds. But otherwise, besides the heat, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful da 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 da. It's a beautiful day da 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 da. And right over here, you can't see it, but these are, I bet you've eaten some of what's coming from right over here. It's one of the biggest blueberry farms. This is Egg Harbor City, which is what I'm still in. Well, I think I entered Mays Landing. Borders Hamilton. Well, it comes close to Hamilton. Hamilton's big blueberry place. Up the road, the cranberry bogs, and there's over here are blueberry fields, like as far as you can see. And so I bet you some of you have eaten, if you eat anything with blueberry in it, have eaten something that comes from here. I'm not a big fan of blueberries. However, a blueberry muffin I like. And this is coming into the old historic Mays Landing. Back there, not even a half a mile, is Lake Lenape, where the Lenape Indians used to roam. Again, if anybody's watching and you're commenting, I can't see your comments because I'm driving, and that would be unsafe. You think texting and driving's bad? Imagine if I was to read this. Oh, excuse me. What time is it? Is it after 1? This funeral home, I was a pallbearer again. In this funeral home, they walk the coffin out, and then you have to like walk down steps. Now they're only like 4 or 5 steps, but with the coffin. And I was like, hey, you'd think you've been in business 75 years, you might have thought about putting in a ramp at some point. But anyway, I didn't say that. But, as far as, it's a funeral, so there's nothing to say, oh, it was nice. I mean, it was nice, but it was not stressful to get from it just wasn't stressful. I forgot, as silly as this sounds, I forgot that, well, it didn't occur to me that I'd be seeing Dorothy. But yeah, it's an open casket. And that was interesting. I was going to go over to her and go like this, but I didn't. I figured that might be too much for some animal. So we'll have to find something else to entertain the Benites with on Friday mornings, because the Cousin Dorety runs are no more. I think they're burying her. I think maybe I should come up tomorrow with a container of strawberries and leave on her grave. So is it frying where you're at? Hot? Because it's 89 degrees here right now, and I didn't think it was supposed to. Although they are talking about tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, all 90 degrees. But, we stay inside. We go out on the back deck at night, well, after dinner, when it cools down. I don't know if we'll be able to do that tonight. It all depends on humidity, too. Da, 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 da. It's a beautiful day. And now this is the section of the road I'm getting on. Oh, shit. I wonder if they're still doing that construction up here. Well, I came up here like 2 hours ago. Oh, fuck. The sign's still going. But there was nothing going on here then. But Holly and I came down this road a couple weeks ago with the dogs after a vet visit. And the wait was mighty long. And I forgot that they were doing it. But like I said, I came by here at like 10:30. I think I did. You know what? I didn't come this way. I came down a different way. And I got on this road but past this. So I'm probably coming up on construction here, and I might wind up just ramming my car into a pole to end the suffering. And I forgot to bring my chapstick with me. So my lips are parched. here's the golf course. Little kind of hood course. And here's this tiny marina that used to have a sign on it, opening April 15th. We used to make fun of it because it would be there, like they would close in October or something, or September, and say reopening April 15th. And then over the course of the winter and weather and all, some of the letters would fall off. And there's a house here that always has, you know, those inflatable Santa bullshit or Christmas bullshit. They have a husky that blows up with a Santa hat on it. I don't know what I think about that. There's some houses around here that have like every inflatable Christmas decoration ever made, ever, on the planet. Now, if I had somebody that was rich, I'd like to buy this property and make it a studio because it's right on the river. Make a studio there, make films, make us all rich. But in the meantime, I'll just keep doing things the way I've been doing things. Somebody because they said they got it was somebody on a scooter, and I was thinking it was like one of those old Vespa things or something, but no, it was like a wheelchair scooter. And there's down by our Walmart, our town, there's a nursing home next door. And then on the other side of that is a Sam's Club. And right at the Sam's Club entrance, the person on the scooter was hit and killed. "30 people? Hello, people. Now it's 87. My house is a little closer to the shore. I know it's only a difference of 2 degrees, and that can happen at your house just in a matter of minutes too. But my house is closer to the shore, so we got a little, I mean, not that close, it's still like 5 miles away. We got this, you be able to turn down here and hit home. And this was normally where I would always lose signal. But down there, there's a little bridge they're going to be working on all year. So that won't be able to get until the spring. So this is another route I'm taking you on. Grave blankets at Christmas time. Wood blankets. They're just like, imagine taking an evergreen tree. Imagine instead of a Christmas wreath that's round, imagine if it were like oval and no hole in the middle, and it had like a red ribbon there and some. That is a Christmas blanket, and they would be laid on top of graves. We used to get them here, but she just died. Tell you what, this air conditioner's kicking ass. Thank God. I'm hungry. Did you guys ever get hot? Who lives where they have Hers potato chips? HERRS. I think that's basically a Northeast thing. But the Hers hot chips, they're so good. Oops, school bus. Who's still got school? Oh, all right. School bus with its yellow lights flashing. So I stopped, but they drove past me. The kids were in this township were supposed to finish school yesterday, which was kind of late. I remember the last day of school. I was so, first of all, I liked school, but I didn't like homework or studying. I was so glad to go home and just hang out. And this is a back road because that bridge is out. And this side street that you have to go down to get around this bridge, the residents there were bitching a storm that everybody speeds down that road. And they all put out like the slow down signs and shit like that. Well, first of all, I never see any kids on this road, so it's not like there's kids there playing. But the road is a piece of shit. With like, it's got manhole covers that if you go too fast, you're ripping off the bottom of your car. You'll rip your muffler off. So, and it's bumpy, it's uneven. I don't know who the fuck is speeding down this road, but you people need to chill the hell out. Gives a shit. Well, it's 25 miles per hour. So I guess a lot of people wind up doing 40 or something. Like I'm at 25 right now. But I'll tell you, at the other end of this, you can't even do 25. You gotta do like 15 or else you're gonna ruin your car. Yes, sons of bitches. Right over here is where we shot that scene from Haunted Highway, where Mitch got out the car. And they got a sign up here with solar panels that shows you speed and says to slow down. Well, I'm doing 23, you jackass, and the speed's 25. But there's slow down, kids and pets. There might be pets. There ain't no fucking kids down here. Who are they to tell me how to drive? They even had a cop car off duty parked here to deter. But you know what's an issue here is people pulling out of their driveways is the issue. But like here we come up right now to these manhole covers. You see the car just bump? You see how it's bumping around? That's bullshit. And now this jackass with all these slow down signs has their trash can fucking way out in the street. Here's somebody bitching about hitting that, the sons of bitches. Sons of bitches. So no more funerals this week, knock on wood. Do, 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 do. It's a beautiful day. Come on, move. Ugh. I'm hungry. I'm hangry. I didn't even eat my donut this morning. Did you see my mourner's hat? Ain't I a cool looking bitch? All right, when I get home, I'll stop to read your comments before shutting off. Hang on. You are so beautiful to me. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm in my pool. Yeah, a lot of people are. Puts the whole outfit together. Because I'm a fucking stud. You never know. You could meet somebody or at a funeral. All right, folks. Well, thank you for spending the ride with me home from Cousin Dorety's funeral. I'm going to hop off here now, but I'll be back on tonight. So, see ya. Love you. Bye for now.